question marks. As we learned earlier this week, 22-year-old Trevor Bayne has been diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. He has, however, been cleared by his doctors and NASCAR to continue racing. Our doctor, Jerry Punch, meanwhile, sat down with Bayne to discuss his future.
Trevor Bayne, he's out in front at age 20. He's going to win the 53rd Daytona 500.
The doctor comes in and says, "Okay, Trevor, you do have multiple sclerosis." What was your response?
I think my response is probably what most people's are. What is MS? You know, what does that mean for me? At first, you're like, whoa, that sounds like a big deal.
How do you physically feel right now?
100%. I haven't felt better. MS is kind of what you make it and what your body decides it's going to be. Obviously, it can affect any part of you, but to me, I haven't had any symptoms. So to me, at this point, it means that I go on with a normal life and keep digging until I'm told something else.
Trevor Bayne will win his first career Nationwide Series race.
What concerns do you have being in the race car, knowing now that you have MS?
How can we make the cars faster? I mean, I think my concerns stay the same as always. How can we go win races? This doesn't make me who I am. It doesn't control me. There may be a time and a place when it's different, but as of right now, I'm going out at full force, and I'm going to drive race cars and keep doing the things I love to do. I want people to see that, you know, you can have tough things in your life and you can go on strong. You can let them be there, but not let them have a huge impact on your life. And you can be positive about it, and you can rely on God to strengthen you to get through things.
How's that for a running present?
I want to be a championship race car driver, and I've wanted to be since I was 5 years old. So for me, the goal is exactly the same as it's always been. I'm not going to let this control me or have me in a chokehold saying every day, you know, you got to be scared that something might go wrong. You can't live life that way, and I kind of refuse to.
And to give us some more perspective on this story, Dr. Jerry Punch joins us. And Doc, a lot of folks out there very concerned about Trevor, but maybe in the dark as to what the disease is. What exactly is MS?
Well, Mike, multiple sclerosis is a chronic, debilitating disease that attacks the brain, the spinal cord, and the nervous system. And basically, the body attacks the covering of the nerves and allows that to be eroded in the nerves short circuit. That's what produces the weakness and eventually the paralysis. So the long-term prognosis is not good. Now, Trevor Bayne doesn't know if he will drive 1 year, 12 years, or 20 years. But here's what he does know. He says, I know I'm 100% tonight, and I'm going to climb in this car and win the race. And as for tomorrow, he says, my faith will take care of tomorrow and the hundreds of tomorrows that will come as I battle this illness. Amazing courage and resolve from this 22-year-old.
Yeah, I would agree, Doc, and I think there's a lot of folks out there, us included, who are pulling for this young man to come through this okay, at least in the short term. It's certainly one of the more likable race car drivers, certainly one of the more popular, and without question, one of the best human beings you'll ever meet inside the world of NASCAR.